We got it! Now, if you'll notice, I'm looking over here when I'm checking chat now, because I have a second monitor, which I'll be playing my games on.
Have your hands confused. Those are hands, Pup. You do things with them. Sure.
Whoa, these are hands?
You just forgot what hands are.
I did not forget what hands are. They're all bullying me.
We love you.
I adore all of you as well, but you're bullying me.
Listen, that's just what you do sometimes.
We bully our son as well, so...
You do.
We bully our daughter.
You do bully me frequently.
Oh, did you see? You're getting bullied with head pats and affection.
Yes.
Also, I totally bully you by buying you Code Red.
As I have a can of Code Red in my hand.
Okay, now stream. I'm gonna have to admit something. I have a downtime file that I copied from this one over to play on my own time. Which means I am a lot farther on my own run than I am on the stream run. I just got to Snow Peak, which means I'm more than halfway through the game. I haven't even done the Water Temple for you guys. So that's what we're doing today.
Oh boy, the Water Temple.
I hate it so much. I was about to ask, did we do the Fire Temple, the Goron Mines? And I looked at my items currently. Yes.
Yes, we have done the Fire Temple. I was there for that. Yet to do the water.
Okay, off to Lake Hylia we go.
And of course you have me here for the Water Temple.
Okay, 1 second, just gotta...
No one likes any water level. Hey, hey! I hardly ever get to be here.
Yeah, Pup's hardly ever here. I can't speak.
Chat with my voice.
Sir, you attacked me so quickly in the middle of me picking up a golden bug that you not only failed to actually do more than 1/4 heart.
Is inviting you completely.
Yes, I think, what?
Are you okay, Trevor? I think Trevor just had a seizure in chat.
It's okay, Heron.
You take your time.
Y'all can invite me whenever. I am self-employed, and I currently have no commissions, so all the things that I'm doing...
You can join whenever!
Yeah, but y'all never invite me, and I feel weird just suddenly showing up, so y'all need to, like, make it known, like, hey,
then...
Pup, you wanna join?
Well, just
And I'll
ask
be like,
me.
I'm now required to be in every stream. Ah, okay, that works.
You did this to yourself. I went the wrong damn way to get to Lake Hylia.
You're being chased by a lot of these bird thingies.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay.
They are not a good time. Ooh.
I mean, it could be worse.
And you just fell off.
It could be a chicken.
Oh god, I've seen those things in this game and they are weird. Like, not the cuckoos. The cuckoos are just regular chickens.
No, you mean like Uku and her people.
Yeah, like, they're like naked chickens. It's
They're chickens with
weird.
people's faces on them.
Yeah!
Oh, a naked chicken.
It's just a man. I know it's just a man.
You can go away any day now, Big Bird.
Okay, well we named his character Log, so I'm pretty sure we all also understand the hold a man reference.
You found the herons, they're attacking along.
Even if it's old news.
I mean, I'm okay with spooky. I just know Nerdigans doesn't do jump scares, which is why
I play spooky things too.
Yeah, she'll have the stream on. Otherwise, I will be dealing with her having nightmares all night. Which, you know, is such a good time.
What fun! Hey, let me check the damn map here. Okay, I do have to go to Kakariko to get to the other Hyrule Field segment. Over the fence. Can we spooky together eventually? Hell yeah. I would be so down.
Yeah, because you both do play Phasma. Like, both of you playing Phasma together. It makes sense. Looks like Silver wants to play too.
Oh boy, that'll go well.
I am so glad that Heron and I became friends because I got to introduce him to all of my other friends and heck yeah.
Okay, I do have bombs, good.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I'm just giving you all shit.
Also, because I'm in stream and I'm paying attention to chat, I can yell at you when you don't hydrate. People tell you to hydrate. I can tell you immediately.
I forgot to when we started because I was busy trying to deal with the camera.
Well, you just got 2 hydrates, so chug, 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 chug.
Great.
That's not hydration.
And?
I believe that's a monster.
It is. It is the green clawed drink known as Monster.
Yeah, but that's not hydration.
It's got water in it. Its base is water. It's water enough.
Still waiting on 2 more sips.
You go fucking sip yourself.
Yay, platforming.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, what?
At least when I drink, it's, you know, well, now I understand why you laughed.
Yeah. You can't comment on whether or not it's hydration because you do the same thing. Mood.
Code Red has less of a caffeine content, so I will say that I'm okay.
See, I could just make G Fuel, and G Fuel is a complete water base with just a powder in it. It's literally just G Fuel's just it's just a powder with water. It's caffeine,
Yeah.
but there's no sugar.
Yeah. Nerdy's looking at me in the background. I drink water sometimes. Also, Karen wants to know what your favorite flavor of G Fuel is.
I haven't tried many, but currently I really am enjoying Maiden's Blood. Yes, that's what it's called.
I can say so much right now.
Uh-huh, say it.
No,
We're past the one. We're past the 1 minute mark. We're safe for YouTube.
Yeah, those just memes that only you and Harrod and I would get.
Don't worry about it.
Something, something, and Estrad. That's relevant right now. The Crimson Vow just dropped. Official release.
I honestly might order another thing of Maiden's Blood, but then I might also want to get a tub of French vanilla. Because I've heard that's pretty good too.
No, something Innistrad? Yes. Clearly we called for you.
Crimson Vow box next week.
We did our polls in our household, and we got all the women in the wedding party showcased, including an additional showcase, Anja. And got the Ayami Kojima art Soren, as well as a regular Soren, so we're pretty happy about that. Would have loved to get the showcase Bruno, but he only decided to show up, you know, not dressed up.
That sounds about normal for the character, though.
Yes! Okay, honestly, the little bat, the messenger bat from the set, has a really cute art. And I think Shade would totally enjoy it.
I probably would, absolutely.
They're just little guys. They're little guys sending out the wedding invitation.
Cute bats are kind of this channel's thing. Yeah, you right.
I don't
know.
He doesn't play. Like, we're teaching everything about
Oh, no.
FTV that he knows. We have been teaching him.
The horses in the cutscene floating over the bridge.
Whoops.
It certainly was. Alright, time to go make a new warp point. You need a battle plushie, honestly. I feel like that's... In addition to shirts that are probably going to contain memes from my channel and my logo, I'm probably going to have a plushie made of Shade. For like a limited time.
Yes. Maybe some of your other characters, if the account was popular enough.
Come on, everyone
Extra
step up.
limited time Jumbo Aider.
Giant version. Life size.
No, not life size. I'm just talking like...
Imagine how many snuggles you'd get, though.
I mean, yeah, but it wouldn't fit.
Right by your tiny Cecil for protection.
Yeah.
Life-size Shade by Patrick.
No. Look, I have one friend who wants to get into the adult toy modeling industry, so...
Okay, but you know what's funny is if my character actually becomes popular enough, they might actually ask me if they could make a model of it, because I know they made a model of someone's synth character because he's that popular.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
I could also just pay them to.
I mean, that too. Because, you know, we're all degenerates here.
I just attempted to use a skill I don't have yet, because I tried to use the Helm Splitter, and then probably should have reminded myself, if I had the Master Sword at this point, they would have died in 2 hits anyways. Big if, but an if I'd love to see. They've done that with a couple of if memory serves. Get your wallets ready, my body is ready. Everyone wants it, apparently.
Okay, but we can just ask Bear to make it.
This is true.
Bear wants to get into that industry. Is he trying to burn the bridge? Not gonna do that much. It's not even hitting the bridge.
No, he's trying to shoot me. They just have really shitty aim. I should probably get water bombs, because I'm not gonna be able to do much in the temple. You know what? I'll do it after I clear out the Twilight.
Yeah.
But hey, all my leftover bombs will earn me maybe like 22 rupees total. You volunteer for extended snuggle testing? On what side? The bad dragon one or the plushie?
Plushies, I am assuming. Assuming plushies.
I don't know, people can be that weird. Yes. Okay, both. Got it. Also, yes, from Heron.
Well, I mean, I guess if one of the plushies is life-size, straps can always be used.
I hate
yes,
that
I think
idea
the
as much
strap-
as I love it.
Karen should be proud of me. I make the strap joke.
Yeah, trust me, Pup is definitely part of the family. Our family of misfits that Okay, let's go ahead and get to the lake and do that nonsense. Oh yeah, I have to go into I have to go to goddamn Castletown first. I don't know what noise just exited my body, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, that was a little,
I just went full goddamn goblin for a moment. I'm still used to looking at this monitor. I know my game's over here, but I'm used to looking at this, and I'm just happy now that I can actually see chat. I hope you got that unhealthy demon expelled there, buddy. I am the demon. I don't know what you're on about. Oh boy, where could this scent lead? I wonder. No need to call yourself names just because you're Canadian. Wow. I mean, you right, though. Yes, Midna, we've seen this castle before. We were inside of it. There's a joke in there somewhere.
I appreciate how big Link's paws are. Long's paws.
Yeah, long. I still can't get over that because I didn't start a new file from scratch. I just copied the one that I'm playing on stream to the second file slot. So,
No, you still long.
yeah, I'm still Lonk, and I've gone through all these touching scenes where they're like, Lonk, you made it, and I'm like,
Yeah, Long has puppy beans. But nah, wolves just have
Midna is the worst mix of helpful and sarcastic. You right? Oh, haven't we been here before? No shit.
Nah, you don't say.
I could only have you met me, Aaron? No, they actually haven't. To answer that question,
No.
honestly. Christ.
Aaron's kind of new around, but we adore him.
So I hear an arrow whiz behind me. Nice. Pretty solid, fam. Good shooting, my dude.
Oh, you adore me too.
We all adore each other here on this server. Server? Channel.
We are a family.
Did the Discord link not work? Wait, did the...
No, apparently it didn't.
Is... Hello, Dad. Is it a capital D? No. What the hell, Nightbot?
Nightbot's just a little, ooh, yeah. Yeah, Mom and Dad are here.
Oh,
That's-
no, Nightbot's
Mom-
down. Okay. That would...
Mom gets to be in chat today. Family game night. And what a better family game.
Mom.
Yeah, sorry. Both moms are here. Because, you know, anytime I'm here, so it's nerdy.
Half an hour. Hope you like green chili enchiladas. I don't know. Is it going to ruin my insides?
No, he doctors it so it's safe for white people.
Safe for white people.
specifically cream of mushroom soup to reduce the heat level of the green chili.
Liz, you're being demanded of for Snuggles.
Oh, it is. It is really good. Oh, and we have a password. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you. Although I feel like that would be a lot easier to guess considering there's so many C's in it!
Yes, you do need to be here for all the chili.
I need to just be there in general. You see what he did there?
It is too good. And because
And me.
everyone in our household is sick, God of Metagaming here has decided to use his cooking
powers
to burn the heresy out of all of us.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this active chat. It's nice.
Okay.
I like it when people are talkative.
To be fair, Heron, you are not too far compared to, you know, Shade and the rest of us. You're not too far from us.
Don't make me
Only
cry
you
remembering
say
how
no.
far I am from everyone.
Oh, I know. We need to kidnap you.
Why are people's spirits still physical objects? I should be able to just go straight through them. But nah, like a goddamn wall. These people are either thick as spirits, or they are just still alive.
Because you're a spirit animal. You're the one who's in the other world.
I'm in the other world, but they're ghosts. Why are they physical entities? Filthy rats. Bonfire of the Damned on that sickness, clear it right up. Nah, just use lesser restoration.
Nah, I'm thinking for nerdy here we actually need greater restoration.
What? A game? What just happened? It did first-person camera for no reason.
Hey, you ever want to be a wolf?
I literally press A to sprint a little further, and the game's just like, oh, did you want to zoom in, fam? Thanks, I guess. This goddamn well is frustrating me. Are you in the Kakariko Village well? Remember, you need to use the keys in, like, a correct order, a specific order, or else you're not gonna be able to get everything. It's like one of the few Zelda games where it's like, oh, good. You can actually miss shit.
Okay, apparently the herons have taken the camera controls. They're not messing with the pots and pans because they don't want to be in the kitchen with all the spice.
Okay, Heron, if you're gonna mess with my camera, then you're gonna be my editor, alright? That's plain and simple. Also, Trevor, don't forget that when you actually do get the Lens of Truth, go back to Castletown as a kid and do the chest shop, and you can use Lens of Truth to get a free heart piece there.
Oh, it's covered in oil, isn't it?
Yep.
This whole bridge is... Yup. I was wondering what that black stuff was.
Yeet! It's too high and mighty a job, I can barely tie my shoes. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to tie your shoes to be an editor. I just send you the video file and then you edit it. You send it back and then I would look over it and make sure everything's alright.
Yeah, it's just, you know, applying fancy, between scene stuffs.
I love how he has different screams for falling. But you can actually hear true fear when he's yelling as, like, a dude. Just a dude.
Cat ears filter on everything. No, they have to be bat ears. Bat ears and little bat wings.
See, what I've heard about stuff like that is that people are just like, you should get a VTuber model and just be Shade on stream. I'm like, that would be great if I did YouTube. YouTube just currently holds my archive. If I do start making YouTube videos, maybe.
Yeah, there's the one person who does fully rigged furry. So if they can be used for VR, they can be used for VTuber stuff because they've got the VR rigging.
Yeah.
But how much were they?
700, and that's not counting the fact that complicated creatures, and I'm assuming to most people bats are complicated creatures when they're really not, would cost more.
I mean, I can rig the frickin' wings. I know how to use dynamic buttons.
I feel like the issue would be them designing the wings, period. Because a lot of the time when I send an artist, hey, here's a reference of bat wings that are actually accurate to Shades, they're like, I know what they're like. When half the time and then they do them wrong and put dragon wings, and I'm like, it's not what I asked for.
The thummies.
I love that Wolfling strafing is him just literally walking in circles around them.
Fraud. That's a fraud.
Ah! Well. Come on.
Do not drop the wall.
Munch the bird. That throw was unnecessary. Yeah, you could have just dropped me. I'm a wolf, not a cat. Munch bird. Talk about throwing the fight. Ah! I love that because the game runs at the exact same speed that my Streamlabs does, because Streamlabs captures it in real time for me. I can literally just play off of Streamlabs.
Yeah, there's still lag in the actual stream, because that's where I am.
Oh yeah, that's because it's sending it off to Twitch. But I can literally play off of my Streamlabs view. Five to 10 seconds. I try to have mine lower than 40 at least. Now to avoid this one, just go right.
Not too much.
2.5 for you? Yeah, because I use the specific bitrate setting, it allows me to keep up with chat for live time viewing. I could do it later, but that would also mean I'm seeing chat a lot later.
Yeah, hopefully we're responding to chat pretty decent. You know, quickness. There's so many particle effects here.
I hate that part so much. There's so many bomb arrows. First try! First try! I'm peeking my microphone a lot. My bad. Sorry, turn my gain down.
At least on my end, you're fine. I wonder if that hole was meant to look like a keyhole.
It keeps telling me I hit, like, the red line in Streamlabs. I don't know if that's just... Oh, it's because it's set to negative 2.2 decibels.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Ash! Fuck. Please tell me there's a way back up. Oh, well, I can come back later. I'll still be a wolf for a while longer, so. Mod Wolflunk as a Pomeranian.
Actually, that would be really cute.
I do not do that.
Just use one of the alternate dog models from Okami.
There are dog models in this game that you could use. Alternatively, you could make it even more cursed, and you could make it a Chihuahua.
Okay, but my grandparents kept Chihuahuas, so I actually have a positive with Chihuahuas.
My dad has Chihuahuas.
They can be really sweet when you raise them like dogs and not like
Gremlins.
Yeah. You have to actually treat them like dogs, not like, you know, pocket pets.
Pocket pets.
That's the thing, is that the people who keep Chihuahuas sometimes don't respect the dog's personal space, so they become super aggressive because that's all that they know how to do when it comes to defending themselves. This is the only way that they know how to, you know, get a response.
That was probably the best combat avoidance I've ever done right there.
Rat dogs are ankle biters. They're not rat dogs when you're not being a jerk to them. Cause like I can't think of a single time that any of my aunts or grandparents' dogs were ever aggressive.
Health.
Because if any of them didn't want to be held or whatever, you put them down and let them walk away.
Ready for a dark moment? Here it is. A whole race of people frozen.
Oh, that's what those glowing lights were.
They're the really thick spirits of people. Funny moment. A group of pugs is called a grumber.
Yeah, well, pugs have problems.
To be fair, if my face looked like that too, I'd probably be grumpy 24/7.
They can't freaking breathe! It's like modern anime moe girls that got flat faces, no noses. That's why they breathe like that. Well, you think of the sounds that pugs make when they're like, isn't that moe girls in anime?
Pretty much.
The reason why they're so breathy and have those vacant gazes is because they can't freaking breathe! Now imagine what the Gorons must think, just seeing these things suddenly disappear.
Honestly, I think I'm causing more chaos to this world than Ganondorf ever did. Ah yes, let me steal this thing from Death Mountain in plain view of all of its people. Drop it in Zora's domain. No one's gonna question how it got there.
Sploosh.
Create an actual flood. Hyrule's now a Wind Waker.
Yeah, it's... See, Silver, that's also why I'm really wary of, Lop rabbits. Because lops tend to have that same flat face problem. They can't groom themselves very easy, and their teeth often have something called malocclusion, where their teeth don't line up correctly, so they can't grind them down, and they end up with tooth spurs, which can be really painful for them. So like to a degree, it's about responsible breeding. You can't breed and breed like a certain particular trait without having issues. You really need to breed back in a little bit of variety to keep a breed healthy.
Link found waifu. You know what's sad is that I was correct. Ganondorf does kill the water sage in this game, which was Ocarina of Time, Link's wife.
Yeah, Link and Zora's tend to have this
Yeah, it's even in Breath of the Wild, where his secret lover was Mipha, who was a Zora.
and in I believe Oracle of Seasons. It's either Oracle of Seasons or Ages. I played with both, so it's kind of hard for me to remember which. The Zora princess ends up with a crush. It's Ages. The Zora princess ends up with a huge crush on him.
Yeah, it sounds about right, though. I feel like Twilight Princess Link kind of fell for Midna near the end, though.
I mean, how do you not?
Yeah, when you see the end of the game, it's like, wow.
Okay, but Heron, like, 95% of my characters are bi. So, that should tell you a lot about me.
Sea creatures loving humans in a Japanese game? That never happens. The only reason the entirety of Link's bloodline has existed is because of the Zoras. So technically, Hyrule should be thanking the Zoras. They're the whole reason that Link's bloodline still exists.
And Malin.
Yeah, Malin too.
There's gonna be one of the games where you come, where Link just starts out with having water breathing because of Zora blood.
There should be. That would be cool as fuck.
Like, just make a Zora Link in, like, far off Wind Waker timeline.
There was a Zora Link.
Not with a mask.
I mean, it was still him.
Yeah, but that was with a mask, so he wasn't born that way.
That's fair.
But, like, it should be, you know, one that's born as a Zora, because he's always been beloved by the Zora. And the Wind Waker, you finally get to, like, actually...
What if Link ends up with a twin brother? Will there then be two heroes of time at once? Well, I mean, not every Link is the hero of time, so...
Yeah.
Like, this is the hero of Twilight.
It would be really, really interesting if the hand symbol would be split across the two of them, so it's only when they, like, put their hands together in a certain way it makes the Triforce.
They both have half the power of courage.
Yeah. That would be an interesting, I guess you'd swap between them, like you can swap between Zelda and Link in Spirit Tracks?
Technically, Link has a non-canon sister that isn't, the one from Wind Waker.
Huh. That's not Linkle, is it?
That's what everyone else is saying. It's like it's a non-canon sister.
Yeah. But no, that would be really cool, and I think there'd be a lot of different puzzle-solving things that you could do for...
Yo, an actual two-player Zelda game?
Yeah. Especially with this, it would be perfect on the Switch because each of the brothers would get one pad.
One half of the controller.
Yeah. But I was thinking for, in the Wind Waker timeline, a Zora Link, you can explore the ruins because you can breathe underwater, and that's where it's being placed, underwater. Just thinking that. Because we have taste.
Yeah, in Wind Waker there weren't any Zora. It was the Rito.
People.
It was the Rito.
Or at least a Link that has, you know, because of his Zora blood, can breathe underwater or something. Oh boy, more of these guys to chew on. Really, they're glorified chew boys.
Yeah, honestly. Come on, group up, group up. Group up. There we go. Yeah, because a race of fish people will evolve to have wings in a world of water. See, I would have understood if they hadn't made Zora people, or rather the start of them, I guess. In Skyward Sword, they could have just had the Rito. And then the Rito evolved into Zora because Hyrule got flooded.
But no, they had to try and do it backwards, which is just unnatural.
They're like the flying fish. See, that's the thing though, is that they never acknowledge each other when they're in the same land together.
I mean, I guess feathers are just specialized scales. It would make more sense if they had a common ancestor instead of being like
just
one and then
evolutions.
the other. Yeah.
The ocean became too treacherous. My ass. Hardly anything happens. Dark creatures made by
Dark
Ganon.
creatures made by Ganon.
Like what? The Octoroks?
I mean, maybe we just don't see them because we don't get that deep underwater like the Zora would. But I think it would be a cool thing to explore.
The drunk old man fish? You mean the frog that causes the goddamn cyclones everywhere?
I mean, and there were some underwater enemies in Oracle of Ages that were interesting as well.
Oh, come on.
Dig! Dig, puppy, dig!
Punch. The one you feed for maps. Oh, them! Runo would fix all the ocean dangers. I don't know what the problem is. If only it were that easy to just... If only it were that easy to just stop all of Ganon's power.
I feel like that's a double-edged sword to ask Runo for it, though, because, like, on one hand, you get rid of all of Ganon's beasties, but on the other hand, Runo's summoning, like, freaking Krakens to eat them. And now you have the Krakens. It's just... You're trading one problem for another.
Yeah, pretty much. Secondarily...
Abs solve everything! I mean, he does have nice abs. You can grate cheese on those suckers.
To be fair, Ganon also holds the power of a god, so... Like, in his body physically. And not just any god. God of power! Yeah, unfortunately. When you think about it, creatures in fucking Zelda universes are pretty fucking strong.
God status means nothing to me unless you've got a nice jawline and abs.
I don't know, Ganon's got a pretty nice face on him.
My favorite is probably gonna be whatever dwarf they're using for Smash.
Whatever dwarf.
Dwarf. Ganon dwarf.
They use Ocarina of Time.
Okay, then, yeah.
They used to use Twilight Princess models, and then they switched because whatever reason. And now Zelda is, I think, Link to the Past Zelda, and Ganondorf is Ocarina of Time, and Link became Breath of the Wild. God, fucking bugs. Come on. Come on, die.
I haven't played Smash in forever myself, but I have very fond memories of it, especially.
It's Ocarina of Time, only with a file to to grind down the triangle face. Listen, when you got polygons like those, you gotta be careful. Those triangles and edges are gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah.
It's not his magic you gotta fear. It's his face, his chin.
It's like Cloud's hair in the original.
Yeah, you could literally just spike people on his hair, and it would win.
But no, like, Ocarina of Time, Smash model Ganondorf is pretty good looking, all things considered.
I agree.
And, you know me, I have taste.
I just collected a rupee in a cutscene.
Excellent.
Or as I sometimes say, sexcellent. Excuse me, spirit, you are too thick. I must move past. While I am here, I shall sing a song so I may gather new skills. Or get interrupted by a cutscene about spirits in the distance that I don't care about.
Yep. Now you can sing
Is this the Nocturne? I think... Isn't this the Prelude to Light? Pretty sure it's the Prelude to Light. Look up the song bars.
Meta says Nocturne of Shadow.
1 second.
Game Cuddle also says it's the Nocturne. You're such a happy puppy when you're singing.
I believe this is where I get the ability to roll behind my enemies and slap them in the ass. No, we're all wrong. That's the Requiem of Spirit.
What?
You're old and tone deaf. I just find it hard to remember all the damn songs, because I know there's a Wind Waker song in here.
Said that right as Aaron was moving the Requiem Angel.
Of course you don't care. You don't play these games as often. Because you're not enough of a nerd. What the fuck,
I'm
physics?
a nerd, but I didn't have the consoles for most of these games. I mean, I really, really enjoy it. Like, I had the PlayStation 3 version, and I played that game start to finish at least 8 times. Like, I got all the dog skins, I got all the... Like, I played that game to death. And that one's very Zelda-like. Right down to the trading quest, side quests.
So what I'm hearing from you, Hun, is that you prefer to watch someone play as opposed to play it yourself.
You know what? That's a valid way to enjoy a game. That's why streamers like Shade exist.
Where the fuck did it go? What? There you are. Buggy bastard, get down here. Munch.
I mean, that's totally valid as well, Silver.
I mean,
I don't know how many hours Meta clocked into Sekiro.
Oh, mood?
It's a good game. I could never play it, but I like watching him and you play it, so.
Fly a little closer, insect, I dare you. Oh my god, could you not sit in the middle where I can't reach you with my attacks?
It knows how far your lunge is.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, but Final Fantasy IV is also just a very good game.
Also, you wanna... Don't forget, I mentioned the Point Crow, Hun, who has 1,000 hours in Breath of the Wild. 1,000 plus, actually. That's
My
also because he
problem-
mods the shit out of it, though.
Well, I can't do it right now because I am in the middle of the stream. I guess I'll have to wait for my food.
Just have it brought to you, forehead.
Did you just call me forehead?
Yes. Mods? Where? You're one of them.
I'm so confused what the nickname forehead is supposed to imply. Are you saying I have a big forehead? I do not understand. Oh, okay. I'm old.
You're not that old. You're not even that much older than I am.
Yeah, but I'm old enough not to understand the freaking slang.
No, you want to talk about old? Ask Theo.
I'm the youngest person in my trouble.
Why? You insult me, game. You insult me with your controls.
While you're struggling, I guess I can get myself a plate. Because, not much action going on here. Just falling all over yourself.
Listen, GameCube controls are not the finest. There we go. I believe there's the one in Castletown too. We must swim! Swim for the hills, I guess? Hyrule Field doesn't really have hills. Hence field. Now the whole field is gonna smell like wet dog. Good. It'll kill the monsters before the people go out. Golden Wolfo. At least it's another warp point, right? Alright, where's all my enemies? Oh, bunched up, okay. Yeah. There we go. I just saw the token there, so I love it. No, to both.
I return with food.
Welcome back with food.
This probably is going to make me sniff worse. You know, I've already been sniffly, but...
I mean, hey, if it's the right amount of spice, it'll help clear the sinuses.
Yeah, that's exactly why I made it. I also got myself a strawberry milk, just in case. That's a sad face, Silver.
It's doing a poopy. It's a good way of putting it, I guess. Fast travel! I'm so glad that was a feature that was added to games most of the time. Most of the time.
Ah, first bite. Straight in my throat. Ooh, burn.
Good burn?
Just burn for now. And tea doesn't like milk.
Who would have guessed? A cat doesn't like milk. Thank you, elevation difference. I guess we got a sneak peek at what I'm fighting because my senses are still on in the middle of me doing an action while a cutscene occurred. I have created a glitch that I don't think I could ever possibly replicate.
I mean, sometimes it just be that way.
Also, for people who have them fears of big bugs, you might want to stop watching for a bit. Wow, I wonder what you're up against. Oh, I can only imagine. It totally couldn't be the creature we saw spinning underneath all the platforms.
Also, you are allowed to have chili. You just have to come here and get it.
I also just want to point out, when I first encountered this thing in my very first playthrough of this game, I hated it so much. It's not a hard fight, it's just disgusting.
It's wiggly.
Get a schedule of your breaks.
You have summers off? Karen? Or what you do sort of a year-round thing? Get it, get it.
Get on it! Oh my god, Link,
But not
please.
when it's shocking.
Christ, the physics could not have been worse for me trying to climb on the thing. If summer's off, there's a week you're not free because of con.
Okay. Totally understandable. Why does it go upside down for a moment? And
I
then
don't know. It's a bug, so I'm assuming it's doing the thing where bugs flip upside down and curl in on themselves. Except it just has
yeah,
a
but
really
in a weird way.
Yeah, it just has a really thick ass, so the body tilts upside down. Why does your constitution score affect days off?
Convention, dear. Convention.
So you can get the full
Yes,
upside
I
down
just called
beetle
you.
experience.
Yes, but I'm calling you dear. I'm being cute.
Apparently the light spirit of Lanayru is a giant snake. Serpent.
You don't go real? No, it's too long to be a
good grades in all your skill sets if you want time off.
Fine.
It is a danger noodle.
Ow. Why did I just sneeze?
It's because sneezing's a natural occurrence in the body.
Yeah, but I'm eating spicy things. I'm expecting to, like, not sneeze.
Well, something tickled the inside of your nose, alright?
Clearly. And it was painful. Ugh. Yeah, that is a snake with an alligator face.
It looks so huggable. Get ready
Yeah,
for,
it's all
get,
like
get ready for
legend.
creepy scenes. Is not Danger Noodle. Mouth is full of ball. Ah yes, it's time for the Great Deku Tree's exposition moment. Get ready as they retell the story of Hyrule again. Ugh.
Like they do every time.
Even though we already know what the story of Hyrule is because Skyward Sword told us how it all began. I love how Terminal montages video of after the Forest Temple, Link just appears in front of the Deku Tree spout, and it's just exposition as it appears.
Yeah, you do hear the sniffles. I also sneezed.
But it's fucking good. The rice is a little sweet. That's
Also, I could skip, but then you would miss out on the entirety of all how dark this game really is.
Are you making him check the numbers?
Yes, the chat is jealous, but right now, there's things going on in game. Cutscenes. Sorry, your father wanted to check in on me, and,
Make sure she wasn't that.
yeah.
I will make sure she does not die.
He also wanted to inquire as to how his cooking was, which is excellent as usual.
You don't skip if you want to see a long slow-mo two-step journey. Only 3 light spirits? Didn't Oregon have one? What happened to the 4th? Was Ordon not, like, important enough to be included in all this? That poor
He was
light
dealing with
spirit.
his own issues at the time.
He's taking a nap. He was doing the big sleep. But the Ordon one's a goat, not a cat. Oh, good. We get to see the inside of Link's mind after being corrupted. This scene scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I don't think so. You do have to speak to one of the cats as a wolf, though, Louise. And she helps you get into Hyrule Castle. And then there's a whole house that's just surrounded by cats.
Isn't it the crazy cat lady's house?
No, it's actually outside Giovanni's house. The dude who you take all the souls to.
Ah.
Yeah, not in this one. Right, I can't warp yet! Ugh. I have to manually run everywhere. Inconvenienced. I'm looking between my game monitor and Streamlabs, and I'm seeing the difference of like how the game looks when upscaled versus how it looks without being like shoved through an emulator.
Yeah, the crazy bug lady's in Castle, right?
That's in this one, yeah, in Castletown.
Look at Game Cuddle mentioned the crazy buzz. Ah. Strawberry milk is very good at.
Send me away, fire. I have places to be, and it ain't here. This is legal in Hyrule. You can just shoot people out of cannons.
Yep. I mean, they don't have much by way of OSHA. Have you seen some of the bridges? How they just
Midna!
have
Yeah, how they don't have pillars to support them.
or railing.
Shut up, Midna, please. I know what I need to do. Who needs ladders? Ladders are for nerds.
Why use ladders when you can just jump?
And then it's for OSHA. There was oh shit.
Yep. Man, I wish you guys could have this awesome green chili enchiladas currently setting my insides on fire. Holy shit, breathe through my nose! You assume that if you came here, you would not be snuggled and fed. We have plenty. But beware, if you come to our house, you have to pay tribute with money.
I mean, I already intend to visit. I have to visit a lot of people.
And when you come, you have to make sure that boy makes green chili for you.
Oh boy.
We feed our friends. It's something we do.
Ah yes, the shield attack. Let me shove my arm against you. Bonk. Such a hard thing to master, shoving my arm forwards.
At the correct angle. Ah.
What? What?
Sniffle, sniffle.
Sniffle, sniffle, indeed.
I want to point out, the game did the same thing it did to me on my free play file, in which it charged up a spin attack and then released it in the middle of the cutscene for no reason. I wasn't even holding B. It just does it.
Ah. I mean, sometimes it just be like that. But no. Silver, we would snuggle you.
Can I just point out real quick when you're leaving? He's like, do not neglect your daily sword training. I don't think I physically possibly could. Do you know the shit I'm doing right now? Majority of this game is sword practice. You could run back to the village and just fish for a week, you right. mailman.
Of course. He's got to do his job. You know, even during the apocalypse.
I mean, have you seen him in Majora's Mask? He still does it. He's got 3 days to live, and he's still delivering mail.
He knows what's up.
Let me guess. One is Barnes bombs, right? Yeah. He has water bombs now. Oh, yeah. Sounds like the American work system. Oof. You've got 3 days to live. Keep working. You, dear old man, I'll give you 100 rupees for now. Because I know if I give you, like, 500 total, you give me a piece of heart.
Oh, hydrate. If you haven't yet.
I have to grab something to drink then.
I have been sipping at my strawberry milk because I finished my full gelatos, but I might go for a second. But I have been hydrating. I'm actually out of soda. So.
What bugs have I
And
even
water
caught
as well.
right now? Not many, but I do have a pair, so I can get another 100 rupees out of it. Yes, please. Cease your talking so I can hand you insects. And give me a bigger wallet. That too.
Sure. Also, her character design is actually cute.
Yeah. She just talks way too much. It's like my younger siblings. Talk too much. Like, yes, I get it. You have a lot to say, but please, I am not a social being. Children, the worst stage of life. Solid. Thanks, kid. I don't know why you have all this money on you. Kids talking all day really fast. Yeah, you're a teacher, ain't you?
I don't mind kids. Mostly because I guess I grew up with, yeah, Birdie loves babies. But I grew up with younger nieces and nephew, and I guess I just learned to be super patient with them prattling on for literal hours.
That's, I don't mind them. It's just, there's too much talking involved, and I'm like, I don't. I can't. I literally cannot. Unless it's something I actually like really talking about, I'm just, please. I mean, if you want to put it in technicality, I'm always going to be Pup's kid.
Yep.
One of your favorites starts conversations in his head, then out loud, and talks so fast he smushes words together sometimes. Okay, but that is cute. love how brave these men sound until they realize that there's actually monsters out in the field. Zelda needs to pick better guards for her guard detail. Just wait for it.
Ineffective 5.
Something about larger red-headed ladies that makes you feel safe.
I mean, yeah.
Telma's nice. Your model's really twitchy there, Link. You alright? Is it the lonk in your blood making you spasm a little bit? Lonk is in need of milk. He needs some milk.
I think part of Long's problem is the big old mommy milkers just hanging out there on this woman.
He's just, please turn around so I
Let's
can
not look. Don't look.
need to focus on something else.
Focus on cat.
He's at
He's
perfect
a
squish height.
Squish height. Yes.
I like how we just teleport. We were literally in that camera view for that last moment, and then we teleported.
Or they're just fast traveling you. Maybe they shot you out of cannon.
To go over a tiny hill.
Yep. Don't underestimate the teleportation powers of the big mommy milkers.
That's the thing. I don't even know if Telma has had a kid. But she does have a thing for, the Kakariko village shaman. She's just overly flirty with Lonk, and it's always weird. Kid's like 17.
Is it teleportation if she smothers you unconscious with them and drags you somewhere?
Probably. It might feel like it. Now, I'll be right back. Before we do this segment, I'm gonna go grab a drink, use the washroom, and yeah.
I probably will want another bowl of food, so I will give you all to Nerdy. Nerdy, tell a story.
Once there was a bunny who was very fluffy and cute, and so we picked her up and she lives with us today. The end. That's all the story. He's very fluffy. I will tell Fluffernutter that you appreciate the story about her, because obviously the story is about Fluffernutter, who was very upset that everybody in the apartment is sick, because that means that she gets less pets. And less pets is just awful. the worst thing to possibly happen to a little rabbit. When I am feeling better, I will give her a smooch. I do not wish to infect her right now, so I will hold on to that smooch, and when I'm feeling better, I'll give it to her for you. I'll kiss her right on her forehead where she's balding because she's shedding real bad right now. So she gets little baldy spots. It's real funny. She looks hilarious. I mean, she would be okay with snuggles, but you have to get down on her level. She does not like being picked up, but if you sit down with her, she'll probably hop into your lap. Or if you lay down, she'll hop on your back. And, I think Up still has a picture of her little baldy face from before, so I will tell Pup to post a picture of Fluffernugg's little baldy face.
Okay, I'm back.
We have a request
Oh?
for Fluffernugg's little baldy face.
Do we still have a picture of that?
I don't.
I don't either.
Oh no, we've lost the picture!
Yeah, she's shedding right now. I'm sorry. Pluck some fur off her face and take a new picture.
Also, welcome back to probably what is one of the most annoying segments in this entire game.
I can see that from the movement on the screen. Okay, it's there. I am returned.
I am revived!
I have more food.
Welcome back. I don't know why I'm not looking at my other monitor. I've been playing off of Streamlabs this whole time. Yep. Time for another fight with this jackwad. That's not what I wanted.
Now it's jousting 2.0.
There we go. Fight resolved. Yeah, it's as simple as 2 arrows.
Well, and this one's different because the last one didn't have, the last bridge didn't have any...
It didn't have rails.
Yeah,
Or barriers, I guess.
you know, oh shit as opposed to OSHA.
Yeah. This one, he also had shields on his arms, so...
Got a sniper.
What the fuck just happened? I'm also gonna want... at... No, 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 no! God damn it. Alright, in a circle we go. Could you piss off? Do not.
Intense concentration.
I will take those hits. I can take those hits. Bugger off. Oh my god, I hate these fucking things. Put out the fires. Yeah, I hate it so much. Because they run in front of you when there's no rider, and it's like, oh, okay, thanks, physics, for shoving me out of the way.
And physics is just like, you're welcome.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Back around the field we go. Piss off, moblins.
At least it's only this part of the field.
It's still annoying as shit, because you can go around this forever.
If you don't do it right, yeah.
It's worse than these stupid fucking boar riders constantly are spawning. Get off the horse, Link. Christ. Go get out of here.
Also, I think Cecil will want to meet, Raven.
Oh boy.
I just want to talk mama milkers.
Hope you know Wes is going with them.
Of course, they're married. Oh. Haha. I don't know, you'd have to ask him.
Solid. Actually, I think I still have that picture that I could just send them.
That would be good.
Prepare yourself, Cecil. I just sipped.
You know, I have water, so I will.
This is the reason I run out of liquid during streams, is because you people constantly redeem hydrates. As soon as I have a sip, I'm not doing that one. Because if I run out of liquid, it's on you, and I'm not getting more. If my voice goes out because of it, it's on you.
I did a sip. Velma kind of reminds me of Impa.
I think that's the point.
Must not stare down.
I love how he has to lean back, too.
Yeah, to not get hit in the face.
Just,
Because she definitely could just catch him under the chin.
straight up knock out the hero.
Mm-hmm. I still have strawberry milk left. It's excellent. I'm not going back for a third bowl. If I go back for a third bowl, I would die.
There you go, Sassy.
Oh boy.
Hot.
Ah yes, more Zora nonsense. Lad's about to get married again.
Raven will absolutely hug you.
Bonk is like 5 different waifus at this point. This one, yeah.
So we've done the lake. Now we're actually going to do the water temple.
Yeah.
We will. I will try to reply.
Good luck finding out what it is. Hopefully it's not another poltergeist with twins habits. Hooray! I have been gifted blue garments again. It's real sad boy hours in this game.
Yeah.
Way to be heartless, Midna. I'm aware that I need to fuse Shadow. You think I forgot about it just because I went and visited the spirit and their dying wishes. Not to mention, I literally just ran across all of Hyrule Field, well, Road, trying to protect them as they got here. It's nighttime. I was about to go rest, got dragged to a graveyard to listen to a spirit's dying wishes, and thanks for, you know, saving her son. Be granted armor to actually go into the temple, and now you're like, aren't you forgetting something? Go to the temple! I'm sitting here like, I need rest. It's no wonder these heroes don't live past adulthood. They die because they're exhausted. They never sleep. The only one who ever slept was Skyward Sword Link.
And, I mean, he got chucked off of... He was the one who got chucked off of floating islands, right? That was Skyward Sword?
Yes. Not really chucked off, he jumped off. Willingly. over and over and over and over again, yeah. I like the exploration of Skyward Sword, though. It was fun.
The
Exploring
guy
the sky.
with the G name.
Which one?
One of the other things that I know about Skyward Sword is the guy with the G name.
Bruce!
Yes, him.
The bully who became actually useful. And, like, respected you near the end.
Yeah, who just has really weird hair.
The pompadour.
It's a really weird pompadour.
I love how you can literally insult him on his hair in the very beginning of the game, and he's like, hey, lay off the dew. it's the best thing ever. Literally, he's insulting you, and one of your dialogue options is nice hair.
Oh god, are those things back there near the water? Were those some of those chicken things?
No. I believe those were normal cuckoos.
Okay. Ugh. They looked naked, so I was worried.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't screw with cuckoos.
They will kill you.
They will!
They're not just resistant to sword, they're resistant to everything. They don't die.
Purple.
50 rupees. Do 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 do.
Okay, just make sure that those are cuckoos, please. Because they don't look like the chicken up here. Like, that's clearly a chicken. That's clearly a chicken.
Yeah, they're cuckoos.
Okay.
They're gonna have to toss me. Nice. With a nice upskirt shot of Link there, too.
No wonder he's got waifus.
This works. Don't question the physics. It works.
I mean...
What? I don't know what you're on about. Where am I going? I need to go back to the graveyard. Graveyard intensifies. Another purple rupee right there. Bug. And we can draw Ranger up here. Blow up this rock. For another 20. And then shortcut to Lake Hylia.
For the water.
Yay!
Everyone's favorite level.
Fucking kill me. This one isn't that bad, though. It could be worse. It could be the Majora's Mask Water Temple. It's called Water... I was gonna say it's called the Water Temple because it's full of players' tears. And now we slowly sink to the bottom. Go fish, anyone, while we wait?
It is not actually spicy. It's just like a hiccup.
Okay.
No, the only place on me that's still spicy is like my lips. Ooh.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be the hero of the Zoras, and I'm gonna stomp my way through this temple floor. In the world's loudest boots. Honestly, I feel like this temple's music underwater could have fit a shadow temple if they made one. Okay. Perception's a little weird when swimming.
Well, yeah, because of ouch. Because of the distortion. Which makes me wonder if it's a screen effect, or if it's actually something that happens when you're viewing a match. Because, you know, I would think about things like that. You're gonna ignore the chest back there?
It's just bombs.
Oh, okay. Gotta make sure you get all the sticky slimes.
Thought there was a blue one in here. Guess not. Yeah, I'll take some red shoe jelly then. It's the same as a red potion, but free. The purple ones, though, it's just completely random chance on what you get. You could get something that gives you 1/4 heart. 1 heart. Fully heals you. Or takes you down to 1/4 heart. It's like consuming the Poe souls in the original game. Or original, like Ocarina of Time. Kick. There we go. Oh, there's a blue one. Okay, I'll take that. Blue one's a blue potion, just, you know, full heal. So much better than just 8 hearts.
Moist.
Moist.
You were just like 1 pixel off.
I'm more wondering what that grab animation was for the ledge. It was as if he fell. Nice, more arrows. Is this more bombs? Yes, it is. They accounted for players being new and horrible at aiming.
Well, yeah. I mean, technically, this is still a kid's game.
This was a teen-rated game.
I mean, okay, fair. But, like...
This game is too dark for small kids. Come at me, lizard!
Wizard.
Dead. Not a big surprise. Was that a bit rude? Maybe. Do I care? Not at all. I'd be a terrible hero.
No, you're just efficient.
Efficient. Even if it's just a little bit insulting to the enemy.
Well, I mean, the most important thing a hero can do is not end up dead.
True. Quick pro tip for anyone who may not have healing in this game, in this temple. Catch the fish here. They drop you hearts.
That's nifty.
They're terrifying monstrosities, too.
Little skeleton fish.
With just stomachs.
Yep.
Can I... There we go, thank you.
This fish is forbidden.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it doesn't even let you record the size of it. It's just like, oh, it's forbidden.
Is it a pufferfish?
No, it's a skeleton fish.
This fish is forbidden, so it won't be recorded. Why not? Just record its length.
I like because it's looking at him funny.
You caught it because you can kill them and drop bombs.
So not a good.
No, not this time. It's not a pufferfish. Hey Shade, remember the pufferfish?
I hate you so much.
You love me.
I hated that in particular.
That was hilarious though, because I had no idea that you had beef with a pufferfish before I gave you the pufferfish in your inventory.
Yeah, I had one pufferfish, and then when I checked the next time, there was like 32.
Actually, it was a full stack. So you had a full stack and one. No, sorry, it was 43 because I gave you 42 pufferfish. You already had the one. And you're like, why are there so many pufferfish? I only killed the one. You thought you had been cursed. Cursed by the spirit, the vengeful spirit of pufferfish.
Yeah. Another Tektite. I hit the wall.
Try not to hit the wall, but it's a great way to dull your sword.
You mean the sword that I've been using for 2 temples already that was meant to be a gift to Hyrule? The princess?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's already out of the question.
Don't like the design of those things.
Well, then you may not want to watch when I go to the Sky Temple because it's full of them.
Ugh. It's so weird.
What the fuck? Thanks, camera. You buggy bitch. You know what? I actually wanted to get down here. Because I need to start from the bottom, I believe.
That would follow. I believe the bottom is a good place to start.
I'm holding up and he's going sideways. GameCube controls. What's that? You're slightly going diagonally? Well, that's not a direction while climbing, so we're gonna go sideways. Let's see. Not here. Let's try the other door. Fuck's sake. I hate this place so much. If it weren't confusing to start, it's confusing as hell later on. What the fuck just happened? Okay, but that's locked, so... And I can't get through here because there's a water wheel that isn't moving.
So you need to turn the water on.
I need to get water flowing. That should start through here. Yeah, there we go.
More stalactites to knock down. Don't forget to do that.
There we go.
Who would have thought water temple level would have so much water? I know, I'm shitposting.
I mean, in Ocarina of Time, the entire purpose of the water temple was to restore water to Lake Hylia.
Climbing on the ivy makes me think of Shadow of the Colossus. That'd be a good game for you to play at some point.
Yeah, I can find a good PlayStation emulator that doesn't cost absurd amounts of money.
Yeah. Though the Sotsy upgrade remake thing is on PS3.
I'd have to purchase a console.
Oh, okay, you don't have a console. Okay.
No, I have an Xbox. I can't wait till I get the claw shot so I can just launch myself up these vines.
Right?
Okay, now I have a key, which means I can go up to the door above this room. Or not this room, apparently. It's over this way. Different door. Red door. You have fun there, Tektite. I'm gonna leave.
Trying to bounce.
They're very jumpy creatures, yes.
I mean, if your legs were shaped like that, you'd be jumping too. It's like their basic form of locomotion. You'd have to look it up. You just got a quarter of a heart worth of owned by an armadillo.
Yep.
The heck is that water bug thing?
Fucked if I know. Holy shit, it's a key.
Da, 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 da.
Now back to the other side.
Don't get harassed by keys. EPSX is the one Game Cuddle was talking about.
Ow. My face. You know what's funny is I think those armored things, I think they're actually called armored dillos.
Yeah, armadillos. That's what I was thinking. Because that just makes too much sense not to call them. Ah, shame.
Hasn't been updated in 5 years, Christ. Talk about neglect. The fuck? Yeah, I know it's not neglect. It's a joke. Oh boy, I can't wait to come back up here when the water's flowing. Actually kill me.
I mean, so... Shadow of the Colossus was a PS2 game.
mean, I have PlayStation 2. The issue is I don't have a capture card.
Yeah. But I'm looking at an emulator. And it looks like there is a PS1, I'm sorry, PS2 emulator for Windows that is up to date. It's PCSX2, and the PS2 was backwards compatible, so it should be able to play PS1 as well.
That's still assuming that they actually know how to port the games over.
Yeah.
Water has begun flowing! Which means the water level is gonna raise. B, the emulator has been kept up to date, or for modern Windows 10, yeah. Oh, fairy. I already have a fairy. Alright, can I break the game a bit again? Nice. Now I have that bit of the map written out.
Okay, that's good to know. Meta said that the PCSX2 does work with PS1 games, so it would be one emulator unique for the games. It's just about getting the right ISO.
Isotopes? We're building nukes?
ISO, I believe that's isolation.
Because if there really is a functioning PlayStation 2 emulator anywhere?
Yeah, PCSX2. And I checked the site and it looks up to date, so.
Because honestly, if there was a game I want to play on stream, it's Silent Hill.
Yeah, I know they have stuff like Star Ocean 3 was one of the things. Yeah, Star Ocean 3 Till the End of Time was recently patched. Apparently Kingdom Hearts 2 is having problems. Someone has Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus running. The most recent progress report on it was 13th November 2021. So that's today. That's today. They literally just they just had an update today on how it's doing. So
Almost missed a jump.
compatibility overview, 2,691 games.
Also, I guess I don't ever need to worry about Kingdom Hearts because no one's ever going to get me to play those.
So you said Silent Hill?
Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill Shattered Memories is considered playable. Silent Hill 2 is also considered playable for the US region.
Nice.
Silent Hill 3 and 4 are also considered playable. And we mentioned Shadow Colossus. Yep. US version is playable.
What did you forget?
Okay, but Legend of Dragoon.
Ah, yes, this horrible boss. Giant frog of kissy lips of doom.
Kissy Lip. Oh, Jeffy forgot to log back into Twitch.
Good job, mate.
That's what he did a heck and forget about. Game cut off says Jabba John. Just spawned. I guess they're a she.
Ugh.
Don't be squished. I think there is a point exploring to have a very short window to throw a bomb, or maybe it would be easier with an arrow to get it like right where it's supposed to go with a bomb arrow. But Shade does not seem to be using that particular tactic. Playing it better safe than sorry. Oh, that is again.
Well, I got one of my favorite gadgets in the entire of the series.
Claw hit, claw.
Claw shot. Which I guess technically started in this game, originated technically in Skyward Sword, because that's where they first existed.
There were claw grabbers in some of the 2D games.
Yeah, but Skyward Sword's the beginning of the entire storyline, so
Oh, okay.
that's their origin.
It is a very handy tool.
Boop.
Oh. Too sleepy. Go sleepy.
You can catch up on what you miss on the archive channel.
Yee. Rest well, okay?
Sleep well, mate. If I'm fast enough, I could probably get us to the Master Sword. I'll take that shell, thanks. Hey, you can have it back. Sure.
You will revitalize the conversation. I'm getting just a little bit lethargic.
Ow.
Hi, Silver.
Climb, you knob! You are quiet. Yes. For me,
Not in stream.
for me at least, you are very quiet for me.
Not in stream. I hear Silverfire. Actually, I hear Silverfire. I'm in call.
It's probably because I've got game in my ears.
That would do it.
Why is it every time anyone ever tries to test audio, someone has to start talking immediately afterwards?
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
Listen into the stream.
I turned you up anyways.
Okay, yeah, I sound decent enough. I'm audible.
Water level, rise! Oh my god, is this the map that I still hadn't picked up? Wow! I bet it is! Look at that! I keep missing them, and somehow do well without them.
Because you know the game well enough.
Hop.
Up,
Yes, indeed.
up, 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 up.
I'm sorry I'm being called for hearing that more clearly. Fucking adorable little shit. And that giggle is even cuter!
I will torture you with the cute.
It's not torture, honey. It's nothing but bliss. I don't think I
I'm
can
also-
say how much I wish I could hear your voice and call more, because you are precious.
Hop.
And not to mention great company.
I'm glad that I add something to the experience.
You add just a lot more cute, and it is delightful. And you help me make some better commentary.
Honestly, I don't care if I stream or not, I just want to hang out with you more.
I mean, I would be perfectly okay with that. Maybe I can stream some of the stuff that I do.
Yeah, you're a modeler mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, I'd love to watch that kind of stuff. I am a... What is the video games? I beat it naturally, and then I mod the fuck out of it and just have fun with it.
I don't think you understand what game kind type she mods.
I know, it's models and fucking clothing, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I don't know. Nor do I really care much, it's just... Oh!
I use the poser program aspect of the game that I mod.
Oh.
But it has...
It's on the 18+ side of modding, isn't it?
Well, how other people...
They have
how
adult
other people
applications.
Yeah. How other people tend to use it. But mostly what I do is stick to the cosmetic side of things and make cute clothes because the particular program I use is also very well known for its character customization. So people can make their OCs or characters that they really like and, you know, make scenes with them or even animate using some of the plugins created by the community, by modders who code, unlike me. I have a different skills, but I tend to mod more SFW things.
I just
Which
abused a
is-
small creature.
Yes, you did abuse that creepy bug.
God damn it.
But given that,
And then the physics don't work the second time.
I won't say this game is perfect ever. It's still my favorite.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, no.
but I tend to mod SFW things in because there is a lack of such things.
Fair. You know, for instance, Dark Souls 3, I beat him 12 plus times, 7 of those times being on the same character for New Game Plus 8. And on PC,
Yeah.
I have it modded for Cinders.
Yeah, I very much, I like my modded Minecraft.
Because, you know, I'm the one with the gaming addiction.
I
Yes,
just like
because I
Minecraft.
can stop playing the game when I want to.
I sometimes don't even want to play. God, of course I managed to not only pull myself over, but also drop myself in water. Good job.
Shade with the best brain.
I mean, it helped. I needed to get over to this side anyways.
So, Pup, what have you been up to?
Well, I just finished up testing for a cute little haircut. It's a bob. And I have a couple other hairs that I was going to work on too.
How like you
That was-
trying on staying up tonight?
I don't know. I
She-
could get another soda.
She usually just goes until the big sleepy happens.
Well,
I have insomnia, so it's just kind of whatever.
I know that feeling. Well, if after stream you want to continue to sit and call hanging out, I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, that would be nice for me to do. While I just kind of make hair bones, which sounds like the most cursed thing ever, I know. But it's a thing.
Jade, you finally hit one with its own shell. You finally did it.
Ah, he did it the first time he did that.
I could have swore he missed the first time he threw it.
Nah, I was there. I saw.
I've been doing nothing but watching. I'm amazed I missed him hit it. Well. Did you just grab it by grabbing its butt?
No, you can't just pull it off them. Sadly.
No. You shot. The claw hook hit its butt, and it grabbed the arm.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were asking if I could just walk up behind it and grab it.
No, I asked if you did. The claw hook grabbed its ass, and it said, no, this is now part of the armor. GameCube hitboxes.
The almighty hitbox.
Dark Souls 3. FromSoft makes me proud. FromSoft is my... Every gamer has their company they adore. FromSoft is
Oh,
mine.
Arxis.
FromSoft is a company I adore, personally. And they do me proud with hitboxes. Like, literally, Dark Souls 3, you can use weapon arts to make your character crouch, and you will duck under a weapon sleeve.
Compass!
Hitboxes are to the fucking T.
I have seen that happen.
I've done it intentionally in PvP before, and people hate me for it. Okay, self-plug, in personal fucking pump up my own pride. I am a monster in Dark Souls PvP. Ask Shay, he's had to deal with it. I take pride in being able to carry people and go into fight clubs and come out victorious 9 times out of 10. Fight clubs, in case it's not apparent, is just Dark Souls. Hi, you're dueling here. People want to fight. Let's fight.
What?
I can't express how much I'm looking forward to Elven Ring.
Why?
You hit the stone, not the
Even though the cursor wasn't... Okay.
In the shade, this game suffers from what almost every FPS does. Your gun is to the left of the aim reticle. You aim in one area, but between the gun, quote-unquote gun, and the area you're aiming at, there's something in the way. But because the reticle is center screen, it doesn't show that.
Also, there can be some warping on the hitboxes for polygons.
Well, that I'm aware of. It's just I physically saw it hit the side of the wall.
Yeah, well, so did I. But
It's also GameCube era, so the hitboxes aren't going to be super fun. Why is Shay dead on the inside?
Because you made an explanation no one asked for, again.
I was trying.
Oh, I'm sorry, but most people that aren't you, Shade, enjoy understanding why things go wrong so they can avoid it in the future.
And that's also why I come from someone, like, some of the things that I try and, express are from more of the technical...
See, I don't
answers
mind
that
the
only I
explanation.
have.
I don't mind the explanations. It's just keep it short.
I would have kept it short if I didn't have a fucking brain pan that doesn't work for speed.
Off the ledge with you.
Also, I'm not crying. I just have a lot of phlegm.
You lizard. Off the ledge.
Find the proper.
I would, but they're Lizalfos. They are bouncy.
So, I'm not gonna say that. That's too much explanation needed for on stream.
Okay, can I make this jump?
Yes.
Well, I can make it to the bottom 4. Close enough. I don't need to be here. Yes, I do. I just realized where I was. Yes, I do. Good job, Link. You put your foot through the ground.
Clipping. Those are some of them's finicky hitboxes.
Okay, Legend of Zelda games are known for being really easy to break.
Okay, but also it's funny because so nowadays we've got things like colliders, and game companies can make the ways that their games work. They can like almost solidify the actual mesh that's beneath the stuff. But in this, there was actually an entirely separate mesh that they'd have to overlay on top of everything to tell the characters what they could and could not walk on.
Oh.
So if you ever find a bit of a really glitchy spot, it's because the pathfinding mesh is different than the actual mesh that the game is built with.
Right.
So that's why things like that happen.
Fair enough.
I hope that the explanation, even though it was a little long, was interesting.
That was interesting, yes.
Because that's kind of stuff that, I can actually bring to the table with my knowledge of how 3D shit works.
And I just have a general knowledge of a little bit of everything. I'm not a master of anything. I can't give you the ins and outs of fucking the X and Y, but I can tell you a little bit of why this might work and theorize on it.
Well, so can I, but this is actually something, because someone's asked me a question about pathfinding meshes before. I actually think it was my cousin, when he found out I was a modder, he asked me if I knew what they were, and I didn't, so I had to look it up. But now I know, because I looked it up.
Yeah.
See, I found that interesting because I went to college for such things.
Yeah, and if you're someone who likes playing games as well, understanding some of the stuff behind it can be really fascinating, because, yeah, especially when you're looking for things to exploit or things to laugh at.
Okay, I don't look down on exploiters. Let's put that there straight out. I'm not giving anyone grief. But I hate the concept of exploiting. Finding a glitch or using some form of grinding or finding a really good spot to grind or manipulating AI is one thing, but when people straight up break the game, straight up breaking the game to do something a different way that it's not meant to be, or completely circumvent the challenge, I find to be excessively boring.
See, I don't mind certain aspects of cheesing.
No. Cheesing and exploiting are two very different things.
Fair.
Exploiting is breaking the game to negate a challenge or obstacle. Cheesing is something like manipulating AI where you figure out how it works so you get it stuck somewhere so you can get it like a backstab in Dark Souls or dodge it easy.
I cheesed the Cerberus battle in Devil May Cry 3. I found a spot that...
The only Devil May Cry game I've played is 5.
Okay. So the Cerberus is an ice-themed boss battle with 3 heads, and for the most part, it's chained against a wall.
Okay.
So what I would do is, now you can get out of its range, where it will pull at the chain and not be able to reach you, but then it'll drop icicles on your head to try and prevent you from, cheesing it that way with the guns. I found a spot where icicles would never spawn.
So that's not even an exploit. That's just figuring out something the devs missed and using it to your advantage. That's just cheese. You're not breaking anything.
Yeah. But that's like classic cheese.
Yeah.
You mean like Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
No, Cracker Barrel is delicious.
Bitch!
But
We're all very angry on this stream.
I cheesed most of the boss battles in that game with the guns. That if I could cheese it with the guns, I was absolutely like, for the Agni and Rudra, which is the boss battle after, which features a wind and a fire themed enemy, which have swords and they're like going all across the floor. I would just jump and repeatedly hail rainbows down on their heads, bullets down on their heads.
I need to call before it's too much longer. I'm gonna go put an order in for carry out. Go pick up some goddamn food. Now I'm hungry.
Be healthy.
I wasn't hungry until Shane mentioned it.
You're welcome.
You weren't hungry when I was talking about the awesome freaking enchiladas that God of Metagame
I
made?
don't like enchiladas.
You're wrong.
Not even who are you, just you're wrong. I don't like this particular kind of food, you're wrong.
Well, it's like, God of Metagame, it is okay to be wrong, but God of Metagames doesn't like pickles.
I mean, I don't either.
And I think he's wrong. And I think you're wrong.
Wow.
I'm sorry, son, but you're wrong.
I can't even...
No, he doesn't like pickles.
Not even allowed to formulate my own opinions.
No, he just takes after his father. For his dislike of pickles. But yeah, you haven't tried God of Metagames enchiladas. You need to make sure that they're not too spicy. Also, he makes awesome red chili too. Like, oh my gosh. It is so savory. Of course, he has to make it the right way, because if he doesn't strain out the skin, it's too bitter, and I'm really sensitive to bitter things. But his red chili is like food of the gods.
Alright, now I can leave this accursed place.
Soon.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, I'll be back in like 20 odd minutes. See you then.
Alright.
That's ancient family recipe passed down for generations. You will be partaking in it, Shade. You don't have any choice. You will have to have the empanadas.
Okay.
Don't worry, there'll be white people safe.
It's not even like the spice I'm worried about, it's texture. Remember, I'm a texture eater.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so he makes them with chicken. And the chicken has a, you know, nice, you know, firm texture.
Got it.
Yeah, can you eat lasagna?
Yes.
It's basically Mexican lasagna.
Okay, I can deal with that.
That's what enchiladas are. As opposed to noodles, it's tortillas, layers of tortillas.
Oh no. I guess I'm stuck here for another rotation. Because you can't swing a chain. Oh no, there's a platform. Hop. Platform, please. Platform, please, in 3/4.
This doesn't smack you in the face when it goes by. You don't have to press crouch.
Accidentally presses A, drops off,
No.
falls to death. Great! Oh,
I mean, it's all the water would break your bowl, kind of.
no, 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 let go. So I can go straight to the boss now and get this shit over with.
You may want to fish for a skullfish, though.
No, I'll be alright.
Okay. But no, actually, calling enchiladas Mexican lasagna is pretty accurate. So who's the lucky, is that a electric eel?
I forget what this one's called.
Well, it's kind of gross.
Twilight Aquatic, Morpheal. What a timing indeed, Yellow Bee. Welcome.
Yeah, you get to be here for the boss of the water temple.
Big Eel.
Okay, can I just say I kind of like how the fins on the back, especially, are vaguely coelacanth-like.
Yeah. I don't know what just happened. I had the camera have a moment. Alright, let's do this. Stab the shit out of its eye.
Without getting, you know, electrified.
Camera. Camera, please. Christ.
So here's another fun fact. Do you know why so many things turn invisible when you look inside them?
Why is that?
Because, to save on processing power, most shaders only render one way.
There we go. That's actually kind of neat, though.
If you're supposed to look inside of it, they'll either increase the polygon count to make the actual inside of it a separate mesh, or they'll use a double-sided shader.
And last time. And that's the water temple complete.
Yay! Stibbity stab.
Honestly, that has to be one of my favorite boss fights, though, because it's so unique in the fact that, like, you're constantly swimming. You have to use the claw shot to grab onto it, and it's not just the same sword animations as, like, every other boss, where you're on the ground. They had to specially make animations for holding on.
This is why I think you would really enjoy playing Shadow of the Colossus. The whole idea that the entire time you are climbing on your enemy and having to stab them in their weak points, and actually climbing on the enemy to get to their weak points because they're so much larger than you, is the entire game. For
Oh, I know.
Shadow of the Colossus. I've
seen playthroughs of it.
Yeah, but I think you'll really enjoy it. You need to find a way to get to you. We have it on our PlayStation, so maybe when you come to visit, you can do a special stream from here.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. What do you think of the metagame? You're still there. Should still be there. It's your son's stream.
Certainly.
That's fair.
Are you all done here? I don't know, Midna. Doesn't seem like I can go back to the other floors anyways, so I guess yes.
Just wanted to make sure that you got the piece of heart thing.
The heart container? Yes, let us see. Yeah, you can see my personal file. I'm very much far ahead of the stream file.
He was having too much fun. Couldn't just play it on stream.
Oh no!
That doesn't look pleasant at all.
Well, rip. The light spirit just got begone thoughted by Zant. This was the Twilight made Majora's Mask.
That kind of follows. I can see that. Oh, suddenly you're a wolf.
I've been a wolf.
You weren't a wolf a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, I was.
You weren't a wolf when Midna got captured.
Yes, I was.
No, you
The
were
screen,
still in your poop.
the screen rotated around Zant, and I turned into a wolf when it passed him.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I love when things like that happen. Okay, Are those his teeth, or is he salivating?
It's his teeth. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is his teeth. And we're gone. Thank you, Laneru, for teleporting us. Kid me thought it was Xanth that sent us away. And I realized, nah, it's Light. The Light Spirit sent us away. That would have made more sense. Why would the why would the villain send away the person who can literally defeat him? Closer to the person who can help him. Seeing her fucking name again. I agree it's one of the best soundtracks. They just had to ruin it by putting a bunch of enemies in your pathway that constantly fill over the soundtrack with the battle theme. Like, you can keep the enemies. Just change the programming so it doesn't overwrite the soundtrack.
Or at least have it toggleable.
So that's why I try to avoid as many enemies as I possibly can, just so we can listen to it. But it's also nighttime, so fucking Stowl dogs will spawn. There, now we shouldn't get interruptions from nonsense.
Why are there cats going after you?
Because as a wolf, you can talk to animals.
Ah.
Thank you, very sharp-eared cat.
Very fluffy cat.
You know what, dude? Sometimes all it takes is some bravery. Also, I love how Skyward Sword made it canon that anytime Link holds something up, it's actually what he's doing in real time in the world. So every time, like even in this moment where he's standing there holding up the soul of a Poe while someone's dying on his back, he's actually doing that in real time.
He just has to look at it in the light.
This is Giovanni, everybody. This is what greed does to you. I like how he has a passage to the underground waterway of Hyrule in his house. Thanks, physics. Taking a break today, I see. Oh, okay.
That's a big, not puppy-like thing.
Yeah. Big ol' speeders. Spiders.
I don't.
Oh my god, of course. Because the idiot one here is too busy looking at every other creature in front of him. He can't climb a ledge. Sense of urgency, mate. Yes, I get it. There's enemies around. You also don't really have that time. Mr. Hero.
What a miss.
Nothing much.
Me not liking spiders.
Oh.
I don't like spiders.
Oh, time for this annoying area.
Pretty sure everyone in this call is arachnophobic. Varying degrees of it and stuff. Guessing there was a spot with a lot of scooters.
There's 2 of them, but they're giant creatures, so...
Ah. Yeah, I can see how that'd get under your nerves.
Un-
Under your skin.
under your nerves. I mean, that's technically not wrong either.
What the fuck up before I bought you?
Wow.
Okay, what the fuck was that adorable noise?
Wow.
It's a pup sound.
Hey pup, hey pup, hey pup.
Baba.
Boop 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 boop.
Cover the bow.
Look at you being all precious.
Ew.
I now have Parmesan bites.
Go away. I don't want your attention there, small thing. I have someone to save.
In specific, 32 Parmesan bites.
Could you not?
What? Oh, fire arrow on the side. Yeah, that seems fun.
It's like I have a sense of urgency to get somewhere, but they throw a ton of enemies in my way to make battle music occur that blocks out one of the best soundtracks of this entire game. Poor design choice.
The timer on the mission.
Yeah, but it also it completely negates all sense of urgency for a first-time player.
So I assume you're on your way to save Zelda?
Saving Zelda at this point.
What happened to Midna? What?
She got bathed in light.
She got what?
Bathed in light.
And light.
Oh, that's fun. Isn't that banish her away to the Shadow Realm or something?
She's
No, it
she's
made her
from
really sick.
she's from the land of shadows, so imagine bathing a creature that's from a land of shadows in pure light. Yeah, it's about the equivalent of giving you a fatal illness on its final stages.
That's why she's all gray.
Now, you said we're here to save Zelda. We're here to do the opposite.
Oh?
Just wait. You must help Lonk. God damn it, this name removes all seriousness from every bit of dialogue that it appears in.
That's the idea.
You're welcome.
Yes, I am Doggo. Would like pet. That's not the same, but I guess it'll do. It's time to get the Master Sword. The Blade of Evil's Bane that you can see permanently glowing in this game. No, I'm not kidding with that either. That sword glows in every situation that it's pulled out in. Because it emits a sacred light, like it's supposed to. Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, as soon as I get the Master Sword, I get to do side quest hell.
What is she doing? Did she just kill herself to restore Midna?
Basically gave her life.
Oh.
Well, we failed our quest. Like I said, this is one of the darker games. Zelda actually dies. And then we get to have a horrifying experience with her body later.
So is Midna now like just super serious? Because of what just happened? At least for right now.
Who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
Gods, imagine someone you call your friend just giving up their entire life to bring you back on the brink of death.
When earlier she was saying that Zelda was a spoiled princess who had never had any hardship,
Yeah.
though it wasn't Zelda's fault that she was treated like that.
Yep.
She never
What in the
had
hell is
any.
happening? What?
Without Zelda's magic to protect it, the castle is plunged into Twilight.
Oh.
The only reason that Twilight hasn't spread is because the light spirits are still alive. And it would take Zant way too much power to restore all the Twilight. Well, back to the usual Hyrule Field theme. Off we go. Can I warp right now? I should be able to. I'm a wolf, right? Yes, I can. Okay. To the Northern Woods. Let's make this travel a lot quicker than it could be. Or a lot quicker than it would be if I just decided to run. This way.
When did chat diminish to 2 viewers?
When people started getting sleepy.
Yeah, when it hit 8 p.m. here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because pretty much everyone who watches is like East Coast Central.
Why just...
Hello, monkey.
Reject reality, return to monkey.
Wow, a singular rupee instead of health. Thanks, game.
One.
Yeet.
You starting to get sleepy, pup?
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't push yourself too hard. You need to sleep, go sleep.
That was
Then I also
completely
should
wrong.
work.
Come again?
Yeah, this is pretty lit of light. I'm definitely hitting the top too early. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Nice.
I'm amazed you don't join in the Awoos.
Oh, well, I can't do it. I can't do it in real time because I'm watching the stream. So
Yeah, obviously. I'm just making fun because you're a pup. They're doing pup stuff.
yeah, the waggy tail.
Indeed.
That's out in the southern gate of Hyrule Castle. Okay.
That's a long one.
Zelda's Lullaby.
I know for a fact I couldn't memorize the song pattern on the first try.
Some of them are easier than others because some of them repeat the same 3 notes.
Right.
Others are not quite as easy because it's different.
The temple teleport songs are a lot more difficult to remember.
Yeah.
That is creepy as fuck.
They're called puppets with an I instead of an E.
Why?
Mm. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Reminds me of Skull Kid though, the way that they look.
Skull Kid!
But they look like that, don't they? The other song that I always remember is
Song of Storms.
It was the windmill theme too
Yeah.
in some of the games.
Tis the Song of Storms. Could you all not? And if you're going to exist, at least drop me health when you die.
That'd be too nice.
Yeah, fuck, Quad kills a wolf. There's the path. Stop with the trumpet.
Williams trumpet. I'm now out of Parmesan bites, but I have a full belly.
That's good. Full belly good.
Oh. That's the downside of eating too quick. Belching and you can still taste the food.
Cease the trumpet!
How many more times do you have to chase this fucker?
Swear to the goddess's child. Oh, well.
By all technicality, isn't that you?
No. I believe Skull Kids were lost Kokiri. Spirits of children who got lost in the woods, yeah. Adults become Stalfos.
I wish I knew what either of those were.
Stalfos are the big...
Skeleton guys.
Yeah.
Oh. The ones that keep calling with the trumpets.
No, those are puppets.
Okay.
They're just
I know
puppets.
even less than I thought.
Stalfos look like skeletons,
Okay.
but the guy who's calling the puppets reminds me of the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask.
Ah.
He is a Skull Kid.
Oh, he is a Skull Kid. Okay.
Yes.
Then that's why he reminds me of the Skull Kid. But he's causing all sorts of problems by summoning these annoying puppet dudes.
How many hits can this bitch take?
A lot.
First he was summoning 3, then 4, now he's summoning 5 at a time.
And he's trying to overwhelm you with numbers. Actually, that was 7.
Got him. And he's just gone. Soundless. Like an angel's kiss.
Why is an angel's kiss soundless? What? It took a
Because
moment to
angels
process.
are allowed to reveal themselves in front of humans.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it.
So, when I practiced doing this stupid fucking puzzle, I wrote down a pattern that worked.
Oh?
So, time to play chess with guardian statues.
Oh.
Not actual chess.
Okay. I was saying, the idea of you playing chess makes my head hurt. No one cares. I don't see you as the 5-step ahead strategist.
No.
Unless it's for a video game.
The point of this puzzle is to guide them both back to where they once stood. Doesn't matter which one goes where, you just need to get them both on the platforms at the same time. So, my pattern was left. Down. Right. Right. Up. Left. Up. Up. Left. Down. Down. Right.
Yep, that. I see it, yeah. Well done.
Up.
Puzzle of intellect.
And that's the puzzle. At least for the GameCube version, because I know for a fact that the Wii version is basically reversed.
Shade, it's a mirrored field. It'd be the same way either way. Flipping a mirror changes nothing.
No, because I believe the top Guardian follows where you're going, the bottom one goes the opposite direction.
So inverse the thing then.
To be right back. I'm going
Alright.
to get myself another soda.
Okie dokie.
Okay, pup. Min, why are you standing by more holy magic light?
I mean, right now she's imbued with the power of a goddess, so she's fine.
Not done. There's some.
Insert Skyward Sword reference here. No, it is not. You are correct. Hooray, our next dungeon is Arbiter's Grounds. Out in the desert. The place where they sent criminals to be executed by sending them through the Mirror of Twilight. Great choice of execution. Doesn't kill them. Doesn't even guarantee they'll die.
But it does remove them from being your problem.
Listen, if you're gonna execute someone, just fucking execute them.
But
Don't-
that's
Yeah, but then they
cruel
feel
and
bad.
gruesome.
Don't... Do you think Hyrule would really care?
No.
They have the Shadow Temple for a reason.
Shade. I'm being a little shit.
Yeah, I know. Now give me this snail. But
That's a nice follow-up.
okay, but I want to just point out. It's not lighting. Because the Master Sword is basically always lightly glowing. Because it's imbued with sacred light. It's the Blade of Evil's Bane. Where is this in Breath of the Wild? Why is it suddenly dead? Again. It annoys me so much.
Gently grabs up cheek.
Bad writing, to be honest. You right. It was an excuse for them to put in DLC. That's really all it was. For the Master Trials. When, really, they could have just used it to upgrade its power. I was just scared by a Poe appearing out of a rock.
Also, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but when I become more tired, I become more moe.
More what?
Adorable, basically.
Oh, yes, I agree with this statement. You're fucking precious. Gently grabs puff cheeks and does the squish.
But yeah, and because I noticed how my voice is kind of gotten a little bit more high pitched
Yeah.
as the evening has gone on. Yeah, that's moe.
Well, it's cute.
Thank you. You're cute.
No, you.
I will accept this as so cute as you must know what they're talking about.
Exactly. I mean, that's why we have the bunny. You know, Shade's sister.
Hi.
How a
Shane
bat?
proceeding to ignore the statement.
I don't really understand how a bat and a rabbit become siblings, but you know.
I guess animal adoption.
You know. Nerdy and I must just have really strong brooding instincts. And now you're just cutting the grass with, you know, a sacred sword.
Lawn care at its finest.
Bottom, mid, top. Bottom, mid, bottom, top. Got it.
Bottom, mid.
Shade is butt. Do you agree with this? Pup, do you agree that Shade is butt?
He can be. He certainly can be, but
I think this is a Wind Waker song.
the puppies are singing.
Ooh.
I can't actually go and get that skill yet. I have to get to the desert first.
Oh.
Yes. Much awoo.
Happy puppies.
Yeah, that's out in the desert.
Indeed. Do we have a happy pup?
And Pup got more Sobada, so she happy.
Sobada?
Yeah, cold bread.
Ah. Mountain Dew.
That's her favorite.
It's the mailman again.
Run!
This man can
Doesn't he
come
say
after
not to flee?
Yeah. I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee, is his letter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why I hit B there.
Cause you be a bitch.
No.
Because you'd be a little distracted. My notes are starting to get stuffy again.
That's no good.
I guess, the burn the heresy setting only lasted for so long.
The what?
We had really spicy enchiladas.
Ah, right.
It'll burn the heresy harder tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you need to go to the toilet.
See, I'm usually okay. It's everybody.
It's everybody else.
So what's the point of donating to this lady?
It's an old man, first of all, and eventually I get a piece of heart for it.
Ah,
More life, basically. That is the point.
oh, that's a beard. That's not the front of a shirt.
It is indeed a beard, yes. He reminds me of Sage from one of the other games.
Sorry, my brain was interpreting that just a little bit differently.
Just a wee little bit.
I have a couple bugs I can turn in for 100 more rupees. I'll hold on to them for now.
Meanwhile, I'm doing a little bit of my Nikki dailies, and I got socks from a little girl.
Come at me, wolf.
For Shining Nikki, which is a game that we are hoping to have Shade play as part of a
YouTube
YouTube
series.
series.
Okay.
He can investigate various designers and get pieces of their clothes depending on how much intel you have on them. And I got a pair of socks from a little girl.
Nice, I think.
They're very cute socks. The little girl is also very cute.
I like how he says this is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and I'm sitting here like, actually, the ones after this are actually pretty damn good, you know? Test limits of my endurance. Great.
To this
How
to
dangerous.
this point doesn't count the other ones. I love you, Shade. I love you, son. But to this point, it's only counting the ones before.
I know, I'm just tired.
Aren't you always tired, Jade?
No.
I am.
Pup?
Poke him in the ass.
Cheeks go smush.
Me.
I love the hilarious dialogue he gives you if you don't hit him again after doing the helm splitter. He just stands back up, turns to you, and he's like, "What ails you?" Why did you not continue? Most people just assume you do the skill and then that's that. Because the skill already lands a hit. You're not exactly told to land more hits.
That's fair.
And then I believe next I get...
I just punched my microphone. Sorry about that.
I don't get the
guys.
mortal draw
It
next.
didn't even come through.
No, I don't.
Oh, good.
God, Nintendo music is some of the best music I've ever heard.
I don't know if it's Nintendo music, so much as it is just the person that they have doing the composing for Legend of Zelda's.
Well, I mean, after a certain point, they started orchestrating all their songs. So all their songs are recorded via orchestra.
This one was semi-orchestrated, if I recall correctly from Metagame's commentary yesterday. Because the full orchestration started in Skyward Sword.
Yes. Chat.
All I know is I'm sitting here selling my souls. I play a mobile game.
Yeah. Though, to be fair, a lot of Skyward Sword's music is fucking great.
And now they have concerts.
Pick up and sets in that personally.
Even if the main theme is just Zelda's Lullaby backwards, yeah.
Sets, pup, and lap, and pets.
Oh, pets.
The guy's like, you're rather formidable. I'm rather not. He's just straight up honest about the fact that he's not strong.
Better than acting like you are and getting your ass handed to you.
He's the bookworm of the group. Ashai here is more of a warrior.
He's their information guy.
Without intel, what would a team be able to do? They wouldn't be able to act on anything.
Also, I don't know what it is with Nintendo, but are all Hylians just naturally endowed in the chest like that? Christ, you got Telma and Ashai here. And then you got the weird fucking mailman in the corner over here, talking about what he wants to order. He's not part of the group, though, of that statement. He's just there. He just exists. He's in Zora's domain, too. There's like a bunch of random places you can find him just talking about random nonsense. Why am I running out to the street? I can literally just warp to Lake Hylia.
Because you don't want to warp in front of everyone else, because that's rude.
I think it's mainly because he forgot he could warp whenever he wanted now.
I know, but I'm making it up. I'm making up it.
I know you're being a dork.
Well, I mean, I can't warp in front of people anyways, because Midna's like, no, you'll scare somebody.
So actually, Pup was on the money.
Yeah. She's just like, you'll scare somebody. And it's like, who the fuck cares? I'm the hero. When they realize who I am at the end of this, they're not gonna give a shit. They might care.
Shit, that dude saved our lives. He's using shadow magic. Burn him at the torch.
Spin it around.
Oh yeah, I can ask him to do repairs later when I need to go to the Sky Temple.
That's
Yeah. Because we find another specialized cannon that isn't functional.
that would do it.
I'll go into that cave on another stream. It's just too late to go bother doing it now and then traverse all of Gerudo Desert.
That's fair.
Wait for the sun to go down real quick, because there's a ghost here.
Right, because since you've talked to the one guy, there's the
The
ghost
pose now are collectible.
Yep.
Even though they appeared in the world before anyways, it's just sometimes I couldn't reach them.
Yep, love it.
Pick up a lot.
But of course.
My god, does... Hyrule, how long does it take for your sun to go down? 8 years?
7, actually.
Also, you can...
You're a little over the top.
Also, you can see Arbiter's grounds in the background there. Those giant pillars. That is the next dungeon. Which I cannot do in half an hour. Because I think it'll probably take me that half hour just to get through the cutscenes and actually get there.
Those are the best kinds of dungeons, aren't they?
There it is.
Get it.
Ow.
You're supposed to get it, not the other way around.
Lord.
Got it.
Woo.
Where the hell am I keeping these souls anyways? I'm not just pocketing them.
Pockets.
Of course I am. It's the logical place to keep a soul.
I'm sorry. You remember the meme I sent earlier in yesterday in me, you, and Theo's chat, right?
Yep. Just put it in your bag. Doesn't matter what it is or what it does, just put it in.
The trope of RPGs. You have a bag that carries everything. What's this open top mug of beer that you want to save for later? Throw it in the bag. Raw chicken? Throw it in the bag. Goopy nonsense? Throw it in the bag.
Yeah, pretty much. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. That is the most illogical death sentence I've ever fucking heard. We don't know where this mirror leads to, so we're gonna send you through it. For all you know, it could give them great power. Fucking, why would you bother? Just off with their head. Make it quick.
Oh, now all I can think of is Alice in Wonderland.
On the other side of the looking glass.
God, that was a great movie.
Yes, I do. I love how this man's name is Aru, and it reminds me of the sage Raru. The light sage.
I think that's the closest we'll ever get to Shane doing Awu is Raru.
He's got like really, really big irises.
I mean,
Kinda, yeah.
wow, that was the first time I actually took fall damage. I want to point out that while most of the Hylians look a little strange in this game, you have not seen Ashai's face yet. She looks like a tired me.
So, normal you.
No, I mean a me from the Wii.
Oh! Oh, like from the Wii.
Yeah, she looks like a tired me.
Oh.
Rest of her, great. Her eyes, tired me.
When you said me, I thought you meant you, like just normally. I'm like, that's just you all the time, though. Even when you're energetic, you look tired.
Also, if anyone would like to take notice, there's a bullet bill on this man's sleeve.
Yeah, I did notice that earlier.
I didn't notice that until you said it. Thank you for pointing it out.
confirmed that Mario also exists in this same world. Well, I mean, technically that's already same universe, different world, but Ashai's from basically a different place entirely. And there's a bread salesman out in Hyrule Castletown that says that they've been traveling through castle towns, which means that Hyrule's not the only kingdom here. I'd imagine it's not, but that means that there's other places.
Maybe the Mario Kingdom's one of them.
The Mushroom
The
Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom, yes.
The Mario Kingdom.
Shut up. Shut your face.
And crisp. You and catch. And pitch a mercy. For this match my little cat.
Is this really the time?
Who crawls tremble to
The antithesis of Hyrule.
and pyramid doing work. She would words scared you. Spout your anger for this man. You keep your man. The truth say. Of what moon?
I don't know if you're angry about the fact that you're a descendant or that your people were banished, but if it's the fact that you're a descendant,
You would like to do it.
well, I mean, your ancestors don't make you who you are. You do. History does not have to define who you will become.
Nope.
Unfortunately, it can make other people racist against you.
True.
Yep.
You that window light and will pure. Anxious to each swift. I met with all you.
I like how they left the Mirror of Twilight to the protectors of Hyrule, the sages. And then they built a prison around the sages' temple. Who runs this fucking kingdom, and what idiot was allowed to build a fucking prison on holy ground?
Nintendo's dumbass writers.
Not the princess, obviously. Yeah, clearly. It was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. I never blame Nintendo for that fact.
I say that in jest.
Also, does anyone see that giant white pillar in the distance?
No, all I see is blackness. Yes, I see it. It's garishly obvious.
Does anyone want to take a guess as to what it is?
Is it your butt?
Does anyone want to take a serious guess as to what it is?
I mean, it looks like a crystal from this angle.
Not quite.
It's probably not what it is. Wouldn't you be faster as a wolf?
Yes. You would be.
I see a ghost. No, wait, that's a bug. Even better.
Back to human.
Gotcha.
What is it, Shade?
It was a dragonfly.
No, Shade. Take it back.
Tower!
Oh. That is the metal segment of the Elven Bridge.
That's part of a bridge.
Yeah, it was yeeted here.
From
You know where else that is? Or what it's sitting on top of right now? The Pit of Ordeals.
Pit of Ordeals being...
A 100 floor pit.
Why, though?
You do get things for beating every floors every so often. As in, you get fairies actually appearing in the spirits' fountains. So they become fairy fountains.
You actually intend on completing the Dungeon Ordeals?
I actually do intend on beating the Pit of Ordeals on stream, yes. And that will probably take a whole stream all on its own.
If not two.
Probably not. The floors aren't that big. They're not like giant mazes, they're literally just like a little open space.
They're floors, not like.
Not dungeon floors.
Not a labyrinth. Hello. Come down here, ghost. Bastard.
You missed it.
What are your hitbox physics?
I think it's just like a sphere around them that it hits. And the way that looks.
involvement within.
Alright, I take this to Bridge of Elden.
Minna, what the hell are you doing to do that?
I actually really enjoy doing the Pit of Ordeals. It's fun. It's an actual challenge, because every floor is kind of different. The only downside is I need to go through, I think, up to the Temple of Time. I need to beat up to the Temple of Time, I think, before I can actually complete the Pit of Ordeals. Like, in its entirety.
Right?
Because you need gadgets from everywhere. Let's get the next wolf skill, and then at least enter the temple before I call stream. I think I can do that.
Maybe. I only have a mental scale for how long things take in this game.
Neither do I. I've never played it. I am
I
happy to be,
played
you know.
it a long time ago. I never beat it. And I also have some really damaged memories.
Oh, okay. Christ, these things are hard to control. I also find it adorable that Wolfling can open chests. He just headbutts them open.
This is a gentle little monk.
What's the
No.
one that if you take your boots off and kick the chest, you hurt your foot?
That's Breath of the Wild.
Okay. I just thought that was a fun.
I'm pretty sure it's discovered by speedrunners, wasn't it?
Anyone discovers it right away. Literally, casual players discovered it. If you open a chest from the side or the back, you kick it.
Right, but most of them have boots on at that point.
No. You don't start with shoes. The first two chests you find are pants and a shirt.
Never mind them.
Cool. Bunch of rupees here, in case anyone was ever interested. And arrows. Forgot about the arrows. But it's a lot of free money just sitting around. Alright, big boar. Let's go. I need you to get through the gates. Cool. Thought there was a Poe over there. Might have missed it.
Might have.
Just because daylight's now appearing. They vanish faster than they appear during the transitions. Ah, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Some of the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Sure, teach me. Ah yes, the ability I haven't bothered to use yet. Mortal Draw. There is no defense for this. By far one of my favorite abilities.
What, Mortal Draw?
Yep. Very quick insta-kill. Two more hidden skills. One of them is the jump strike. Oh no, there is a Poe over there. Come on, while there's still night. Of course it disappears in the middle of it, realizing I'm there.
Sucks.
Yeah, I have heard that the day-night stuff in this game is really rough.
It's a
when it comes to
pain.
Poe collecting.
It's a pain. You have to, like, make sure your timing is spot on if you're going to a place.
Yeah.
That was an interesting sound, sir. But I don't think I'll be able to reach the temple before 3 minutes is over because that place is a goddamn atrocity of a nightmare. So...
Is that where stream being called?
Let's see, is Nightbot?
Yeah. Is Nightbot still down? My Nightbot still does not seem to be in the viewers list. Nightbot is still dead.
That's fine. Either way, thank you all for joining me on this surprise Saturday stream. I don't do these often. I meant to do one yesterday, but I got home real late and figured, fuck it, I'll do it today. So,
Not often. I mean, this is the second one he's ever done.
surprise stream, that is. Not stream ever.
Obviously.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Just ask to join, fam.
Yeah, but I have to remember to ask.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna yell at you every time stream's starting now.
Okay, that works.
Wonderful. Speaking of, we have stream tomorrow night. I don't know if I want to do Divinity.
Well, I'll see.
But,
My work earlier in the day.
thank
I
you
can
all
be
so
there
much
for
for
you.
watching. If you like what you saw, leave a follow. The support helps me and it helps you. Mostly you, because it keeps you up to date on when I'm streaming and what I'm doing, so. Otherwise, there'd be a Discord channel. I have a VODs channel on YouTube, but, you know, Nightbot's kind of dead right now, so. Great. Great service. It is. I'm poking fun at it.
He's being a little shit.
Have a great night, fledglings.